Let's keep the shiny hunt going today. Well, this is wild. No shiny. We're doing this until it's time to come. This is my unwinding after job searching. Unwinding after job searching. As someone who's anti-AI, this shit is frustrating. The amount of AI here, AI here, AI everywhere. Especially in my field is crazy. Like, where am I supposed to... I got all this experience and then these dumbasses came with this dumbass technology that's just stealing shit. And I gotta suffer the consequences of it. Where now I get all this experience after working for a couple of years. And everyone's like, hey, you work with this new ass shit that's really nasty and disgusting and evil? You need it for your lunch. How about I actively wasn't using it on purpose? Oh, I didn't get bubbles open. Well, it's not shiny. Cool. If I recall correctly, the Gen 3 shiny animation is like stars that fly around it, right? Pretty sure Gen 3 has the shiny animation when you check the step. Outside of the fact that the scroll is gonna have a green shell and the bubbles is gonna be like a darker shade of green. Pretty sure of that. But yep, we're just pretty much gonna shiny it for a little bit. And once... nothing. I don't know. I don't even know what my numbers are because I've been doing this hunt for a while. I have yet to catch, well, run into a shiny starter. And I know it's gonna be a while. I know, like, it's gonna be a bit before I actually get one. But it's still, like, I don't know. Technically, it could happen at any moment. This moment just ain't now. But yeah, the hope is that we get a good starter. We get a good shiny starter. Honestly, getting Squirtle first would be kind of ideal. Getting Squirtle first would be ideal because then I can just use this file and keep going. Getting Bulbasaur is going to be tricky. I mean, getting any of them is fine. But getting Bulbasaur is going to be tricky. But the goal right now is to just get one. Then, once we get one, that save file, we just keep whatever we had saved there. We move on. You know, there's something I should do. Once more. I was still on my clicks, I guess. Or too fast on them. No, sorry, but there's one thing I should check. Alright, cool. So it doesn't require internet, so yeah, I can use any accounts for this. This is perfect. That's all I need to check. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. And hopefully we get some shiny luck today. I gotta remember that I'm not just looking at the screen, I gotta wait for the Switch 1 screen before I press the X button. Mainly because The hunt for Bulbasaur takes longer than the hunt for Squirtle. Because the rival has to walk further. Like, look at the bridge, right? Even if Bulbasaur's ahead, look at when the rival walk, Squirtle's just gonna end up taking longer. Because that's where I'm hunting for Bulbasaur. Speaking of which, not shiny. I'm pretty much resetting over and over and over until I get shiny Pokemon. That is what this entirely is. This is my bonus streams, where I just sit and I chat. While I chat, I hopefully run into shinies. And I pray to God that I run into shinies. Because let me tell you, today, the job search today, like, there's a bunch of things that have gone wrong today, in particular. Like, a lot. Because I went and I got my permit yesterday, I can't apply to, what do you call that? To unemployment, because my document ID, because of where we live, is different now. And obviously because I don't have that new ID, I don't have the document number. So while my actual ID is still the same, I can't apply for unemployment until I get the actual physical card with the document number, which sucks ass. And then I go through and I'm applying for everything. Applying for what I can. Trying to dodge the annoying things. Why is it that 99.9% of these jobs are all like, oh, you should have some proficiency in using AI in your code. Be proficient in looking over AI generated code. What if I don't want to work with any AI generated code? What if I want to actually code this shit myself? You ever thought about that? Like, it's frustrating. Like, as a software developer, I have the experience. And let me tell you, having the experience ain't shit. I have basically 4 years experience. And they're like, oh, you know, a lot of them are 3 to 6 year range. It's like, oh yeah, I'm good. I'm hitting that. But then you see these ones like, oh, 6+ or 5+ years. And it's like, why? So it's frustrating. It's frustrating right now. Like, that's why I'm like, I'm here to just chill, shiny hunt, and chat about whatever. Cause this shit, oh my god. Not a fan. I hope. I mean, it's not all bad, like I said before in the group chat. I did find my code from my other project, and there's a bunch of other projects I have that I can also have little things that I've done where it's like, oh, I can use this, and I can use that, and I can use this. So it's like, I'm making progress. I basically have I've made a decent amount of progress today on the project. I need to stop so I can plan things out better, so I can be better equipped for some stuff, but me and hopefully Chanel and I would be able to do that either tonight or sometime this weekend. Just plot it out so that we have an idea of what we're going to be aiming for, so that I have exact things, know exactly what I need. And then I can just code like a madman and have fun with it. Because I have goals for this. I want to reach to a very specific point by the time all this is done. I want my battle system completely coded in, which isn't going to be that hard, but there's still steps before. I can't code the system yet. I need to have the playable characters next. And then a couple of other things. So like, I need to have my ordering set and then just go from there. But it's not going to take long. It's not going to take long. Not enough experience? Yeah. It is difficult. It's frustrating. Like, that's why I was hoping for like 5 years getting out of the industry, if I'm being honest. Like, I want to just work for myself, but obviously, until money's coming in, that's not feasible. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna. Obviously, I'm gonna apply, do whatever I can, but I much rather. No shiny. I'd much rather. I'd much rather work for myself, obviously, but I'd rather get something, hold it down for like a year or two. That will pretty much put me at 5 years experience if I need something else. And 5 years feels like a good minimum for me. And then after that, I should be able to just hopefully have everything set up. But the longer I stay looking, because I'll be honest, I'll look for something, I might look for something temporary and all. Because don't know if I want to get something permanent right now. I really don't. Like, we have a trip coming up in 2 months. Permanent feels risky because they might be like, well, we're going to have to let you go if you go on this trip. And I'm like, well, I already paid for the trip, so I'm going on the trip. So, you know, hey. And then that looks pretty bad on your resume where it's like, oh, you got hired, and then and then what happened? You know? Why were you let go so quickly? You can message either of us. I'm more free than she is right now. You can literally message me and I'll see it. She's in a meeting, if I recall. Oh, I scared myself. Oh my god, I scared myself so bad. I was like, oh shit, what day is it? It's tomorrow, not today. It's tomorrow, not today. Today is my sister's birthday, my eldest sister's birthday. She's creeping up towards 5-0. She is creeping up towards that 5-0. Holy shit. I was just like, oh my god. You're closer to 50 than you are to 40 right now, my sister. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, as we say everywhere, black don't crack. So yeah. But think about it. Of course, she's almost there. Do you know how old my nephew is? Like, do you know how old my nephew is? I gotta count sometimes, but I don't have to count right now. But my nephew he's 15. He's 15. He's a big boy. Yeah. I can always tell because every time I see his age, it's always going to be a reflection of how long I've graduated high school. And it's like, it's a reminder. It's not a fun reminder. Because he was literally born, counting at my high school graduation. And I didn't want to. I've never been confident around children. I've never been confident wanting to hold children. I was like, oh, this baby, come hold your nephew. And I'm like, yeah, come take a picture in your graduation gown with your nephew. That picture is on Facebook, but I'm pretty sure I look awkward as hell in it because it's like, I don't want to hold this feeble human being. And it was worse when the other nephew was born. Because I didn't get a chance. He didn't get a chance to go like, oh, fresh out the womb, hold your newborn nephew. I don't get to know. I'm the baby. What they say goes. Yes, I'm an uncle, but I'm still the baby of the family, so what they say goes. You have to hold your nephew. You have no choice. Stop being a sissy. Hold your nephew. How about I don't want to? I didn't want to. They made me. They still made me. I really didn't want to though. But now they're big and grown and lanky. One of them is at least. The 15-year-old taller than me now, I'm pretty sure. Which means the next time I see him, I'm going to push his head down and tell him to shrink. But he should be used to that by now, because I've been doing that for a couple of years now. He's been creeping up. Like, he just shot up. And it's not surprising. My sister is tall. She's pretty tall for a woman. And then her husband is also pretty tall for a dude. So now we have this beanstalk, lanky-ass kid coming up. The worst part about it is that they love to say he's me 2.0. And the worst part is I can't disagree. I can't disagree. And it makes me sad. It makes me so sad. Oh my god, he's just like you. Everything, he's nerdy just like you. He's always on his computer just like you. He's always watching anime just like you. Oh my god, he's just like you in every way. He's weird just like you. It's like, I disagree. I think he's weirder, by the way. I disagree on that aspect. I think he's weirder than I could ever. Okay? Like, you gotta understand. There's a difference between millennial weird and Gen Z / Gen Alpha weird, okay? There's a difference. They're on a higher level. Millennial weird? We no match. We're no match. They on something else. They are super weird. I'm not trying to, you know, different plane. Yeah. Yeah. Again, she started a meme. His B started a meme among our group for a little while. That's all I have to say. I don't know much about the nephews. The last time I saw, they were like really small. Yes, she did. You ever heard when Lugo was talking about that dash wife or that dash wife? She started that. Talking about that Hey Arnold Wi-Fi. Talking about that, what was it? It was a lot of weird shit, but she started that. Yeah. She started a meme along with the group. Went on for a while too. The one thing about shiny hunting I will say that I don't like. Oh no, I accidentally nicknamed the Bulbasaur. No. No Bulbasaur, no nickname. No nickname. I didn't want to nickname you. I was mashing A too hard. I was supposed to mash B. The one thing about shiny hunting that I will say is that my setup is so awkward that my hands hate me by the time I'm done. At least my elbows gonna hate me. I have one controller in one hand, one controller in the other hand. It's really weird. It's a really weird setup. And I know other people like have other setups that they have, but this is just really weird. She's in college? Whoa! What? Already? Oh, really? That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. That does not feel right. That doesn't feel right, right? It doesn't feel right. That feels off. Ooh. I can't comprehend that. I can't comprehend that. My brain, aging. I mean, it makes sense, actually. It makes sense. My nephew's pretty close to going to college, so it makes sense. Oh, God. Oh, God, we're old. Oh, God, I hate this realization. Damn. I mean, she's in college. I can comprehend that. It's gonna feel weird. Trust me, it feels weird. I have some cousins where I'm just like, my baby cousin. My baby cousin is about to be a dad. Thinking on that is insane. Because we went to Canada, what, last year? We went to Canada last year, right? And he was like, oh, this is my girlfriend, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then a couple months later, it was like, oh, this isn't exactly how we wanted it to be, but looks like he's gonna be a dad. And I'm like, bitch, what? Bitch, what? What do you mean he's gonna be a dad? Y'all be doing things y'all ain't supposed to. To be fair, considering how very religious that side of the family is, the fact that family out of wedlock is like, it's like, but at the same time, it's like, oh, look at how accepting they are. Because I know the judgment is strong. Don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure they're in their 20s. But I'm pretty sure the judgment is strong. God, I'm pretty sure that's some college age shit. Y'all are wildin'. What happened to the campaigns that used to go around, don't be silly, wrap your willy? What happened to those campaigns? Does no one listen? Then again, accidents happen. I've heard some awful stories. I remember there was one that I heard online. I don't know if it was Chanel that showed me it or not, but this dude and his wife, they got married, all that stuff, and they agreed that they don't want children for a while. Like, they both agreed they don't want kids for a while, they want to focus on their careers, they want to get better financially, they want to be well off before they decide to have children. Yet, I don't think the parents, at least on my side, I don't think they were fuming. I don't think they were fuming. I think it's more along the lines of a little bit of disappointment. And you know better, but the way they are, I can't see them getting angry. I can't see them getting angry. Especially because they love children on that side. Like, I mean it. I'm pretty sure, like, when I went there 8 years ago? Dang, it's been a while. 8 years, dang. But when I went there 8 years ago, right, my other cousin, who had just recently gotten married at that point in time, she had her first kid. My aunt was a grandmother for the first time and all that, right? And the mother of the boy that's about to be a dad, she was all like, oh my god, the baby's so cute, oh my god, I love children, oh my god. And then she was looking at her husband and was like, we should go have another. Watched his face, and I'm like, that's not happening. Watched his face, and he was like, that's not happening. Immediately, his face said, You know, I'm like, you can't be saying that. Y'all have like 4 or 5 at this point. Don't get baby fever because you're holding your cousin. Don't get baby fever because you're holding your cousin. His face alone was like, nah. So that's why I'm like, she loves babies. So even though it's happening, how she's not necessarily wanting it to happen, she's gonna be a mom. She's going to be the happiest grandmother of all time. That's the best way to put it. They will have to pry that child away from her. With how she loves children, they will have to pry that child away from her. You will literally think I am pretty sure You will think, if you see things like, oh, that's clearly the mom, right? No, that's grandma. Grandma's going to probably basically be mom. She might take the child for all I know. And I don't mean that in the crazy, like, custody shit. I mean, anything happens and they want to go out, she's going to immediately be like, I'm grabbing up the child. Yes, yes, go. Go out. She's probably going to encourage them to go out so she can just have the baby. That's how she is. She loves children. So, yeah. It's still interesting, though. I'm kind of stuck on the fact that I somehow influenced my cousins. I went to Canada for 2 weeks and ended up creating a whole ass Nintendo fan. Because of my Switch 1. Crazy. Crazy. What do you mean I went for 2 weeks and created a whole ass Nintendo fan? The dude's room. Different cousin. Different family. Well, the other one's sister. Her children. His room is decked out in Mario, and I'm like, oh yeah. He was so looking forward to when you came over. He was like, oh my god, you're coming back. He's so excited. And I'm like, what did I do? I mean, that makes sense. I know there's definitely people who are going to talk. Because I know how people are in families. A lot of families love to act like yeah, of course they're going to get over it. Because they're going to see the child and they're going to love the child unless the only way they do not love the children ends up being if they do not really like the people that they are with. And from my understanding, I don't know how long they have been together, him and that girl, but they've clearly been together for a while because she is indoctrinated into this family. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought they were just a random cousin I never met. She's indoctrinated into this family. She a whole member. That's pretty much how it is with, like, it's the same way like when me and Chanel were dating. Like, you wouldn't even know we weren't married because she was already being treated like the daughter. You're like, hey, when's the family get another one? Oh, no. It's not another. Especially because I hate these comparisons. I really do. But there are so many people who are going to say, oh, yeah, you know, your wife looks like your sister. And I'm like, stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Are you sure? Are you sure that your dad wasn't outside doing something? And I'm like, yes, I'm pretty sure my dad wasn't outside doing anything. Because my dad is Haitian. And basically didn't say this. We ain't got no American kids out here and she know who her daddy is. Let's not. They all were wild. Especially because oh my god. Your mom's waiting. Your mom's very much like, hey, what's going on? When am I going to be a grand? I'm waiting. I'm waiting on the grand. I'm waiting on the grand. Where's the grand? When's the grand? Give me a grand, baby. Trust me. Trust me. I've seen a lot of them. Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, I just responded to your message, by the way. So yeah, I don't really care much, but whether y'all one thing, those are the dates we're going. We've already got a couple things planned out. It's as simple as that for us. We've already got. Oh no, it must be too early. Come on, Bubbles, we're catch up to Squirtle. up to Squirtle, Bulbasaur? Alright, there we go. But yeah. We've already got our plans to some degree. And I do mean to some degree. Like, that's why I was worried about tomorrow. I was worried very much about tomorrow. Because that's when our drawings for the Nintendo Museum should be there, whether we can pay for a ticket tomorrow or not. So I gotta wait. You can fix ads one easy way. Do the subscription. It helps us out. Helps me out especially. It helps me out a lot. Remember, I'm jobless. Alright, here we go. Alright. Bulbasaur and Squirtle. But yeah. The reason I was worried was because of the Nintendo Museum. The raffle is tomorrow. For the dates we chose, so I have to wait and see. Come on, give me a shiny turtle. And I already did the Poke Park one as well, Tokyo. Like, you gotta start planning out a lot of these things way in advance, because they sell out really quickly, so. Those are the two things I really wanted, and then the other thing that I'm gonna look into is the Universal Studio stuff. The other one, gotta plan out whichever day for that, and then I think I'm good. Like, being honest, there's like 4 things on my agenda. 2 of them are Nintendo related. The museum, Poke Park Kanto, and then Bamboo Forest is another one. Yeah, I don't know. You should probably check on that, but we put in for sometime in October, obviously, but I don't remember when. And no shiny, bro. I know shiny hunting takes a while, and I know the odds are like 1 in 8,000 something, but why does it feel like the box shifted with Bulbasaur? It looks like it shifted slightly. That's better. I wonder if I touched something without realizing. But yeah, hopefully. Chanel's in a meeting from what I understand. I can hear her downstairs. My wife is amazing, you know. My wife is absolutely amazing. I am such a lucky man. I will do that every time. Hopefully. I mean, I could tell y'all the next time I probably plan on going to St. Kitts, but who knows? I have to be honest. If I'm being honest, part of me is thinking like, wouldn't it be nice if I could literally work home right now, like legitimately? Because this country has been shit for a while, but now it's to a point where it's shit, where it's actively poisoning me and everybody else. Like, I'm not even talking about the pandemic at this point. I'm just talking about everything. I'm just like, you know, none of this shit's gonna happen home. Like, we're not gonna have those problems home. But I know that Chanel would never, so it sucks. And I need to turn on the AC because it's getting hot in this room. Chanel is literally amazing, though. I cannot complain. I honestly cannot complain about anything at all. Okay, that's not true. You always can complain about things, but, you know, There's nothing big. There's still like, oh my god, there's some serious red flags or shit. No, this is cool. This is good. And she helps me to become a better person just by being an amazing person. So overall, it's just amazing. I can't help myself. That's also why I encourage her and tell her that she could do more. Because, hey, I would really appreciate her getting a very nice raise considering my unemployed ass is unemployed. And if I'm being honest, I was confident, I was semi-confident-ish going into this. I'm like, alright, new opportunities, yada yada, right? I'm feeling pretty good. Oh my god. I am not confident. I am not confident. No more. She definitely needs that raise, yeah. I'm not confident anymore. Like, remember when they told everybody to go do programming and go do software? It's hell. It's actual hell right now. I have a decent amount of experiences to the point where I'm like, I'm kind of slightly hoping that my boss pulls through and gets this position back. At least so I can have it for at least another year so that I can hit 5 years. 5 years experience would make me very happy. 5 years experience would make me very happy. Because that opens up a whole plethora of options for me. Either way, company's ass. Like, if I'm being frank and honest, I don't want to work for that company, but all the things I'm seeing makes me not want to, like, oh my god, software development feels awful right now. Like, it feels awful. Oh my god. Feels bad. I don't know how else to describe it other than it feels so bad. All the jobs suck. All of them are like AI, 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 and if they're not doing AI, AI, they're asking for unreasonable money. Or it's just like, you read some of the reviews and it's like, oh, don't work for this company's shitty. Don't work for this company's this. Even one of those that I applied for, I read the reviews and I'm like, I don't want this shit. I'll be honest with you, I don't. I applied to it because my options feel so limited. But that shit sounds awful. And if I'm being honest, looking at it, there's a very good chance that this is like, dependent. It's very similar. Like, I'm not even kidding. When I looked at it, I'm like, oh shit, they do something similar to what I was doing before. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. I don't know if that falls under the non-compete clause or not. I'll be honest. I don't know if that clause even applies to me considering where I live, but I don't know if that falls underneath that one I applied for. I don't really want that job. As I stated before, I don't want to work in that industry anymore in the first place. So, terrifying. But the good news is there will be new jobs. I will apply. Hopefully I will get one. And if I don't, well, hopefully the project is well enough along the way that, I don't know, someone just is like, oh my god, I saw your project in something. Let me give y'all some funding. You never know. But I 100% plan on having stuff ready by the end of August. Oh no, I was not working on it. I couldn't find time for it. But I was definitely thinking about it very often. But now I have time to work on it, so I'm gonna make a ton of work. I'm gonna make a ton of progress. I do need testers eventually. Because obviously Chanel's gonna look over the work that I do. I'm gonna look over the work that Chanel does. But we're gonna know what we're looking for. So we might miss things. So we're gonna need people to test it after. So that's something else that I have to look forward to. And unfortunately, I feel like you have to have some kind of computer savvy and a decent enough computer to understand stuff because you're gonna have to have access to the Git repository as well. So there's a lot. But I'm not too worried. I think that because I found my old projects, this is gonna be very quick. It's just organizing and making sure that everything is good and then going from there. Can I press the right buttons correctly? Come on, Bubbles, or show yourself. But I think it'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. Yep. I'm not on front. I'm on edge. Like, I can tell, like, as much as it's like a blessing in disguise and all that stuff, I can tell that I'm on edge. I am a lot more easy to irritate recently. I can tell for a fact. So I'm trying to get through stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure that I get as many things off my plate as possible because I can tell that I'm stressed. I can actively tell that I'm stressed right now. So, yeah. Nothing still. Even with the whole BG3 stream, I could tell I was stressed during that too because I'm like, I'm a lot more snappy than I normally would be. I'm a lot more snappy than I normally would be. So I definitely need to, I need to chill out. I need to chill out a little bit. That's pretty much all it is. I was fired on top of that too. But I was definitely tilted. I was definitely tilted too. I was definitely tilted. Because you know how many times I said things in that prop? I said things, right? I said, oh, this guy's doing this. This thing's happening. Emperor said this. This person said this. I was like, less than a minute after Vish repeats the same. I'm like, bro, listen. Listen. Listen to what I am saying. I was like, this. Chanel did it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm zoning out. I'm too tilted for this shit. I'm way too tilted for this shit. I can't do it right now. I can't do it right now. I am tilted. I am tilted. Oh my god. I'm still. You know, I don't know why I'm expecting a shiny to pop up. I have never shiny hunted before in a game with such terrible odds. Because I've done a little bit in Let's Go. Let's Go is pretty easy. This is a mistake. This is a mistake and a half because I don't expect to fight it. I've already gotten a shiny in Let's Go at this point, I'm pretty sure. Because shiny hunting in Let's Go is really easy. Because technically I've been doing this for months. Not on and off, so yeah. Vish loves BG3 though, that's good for him. I'm gonna be real honest. I might be the only one, but I can't wait for BG3 to be done. Like, I legitimately cannot wait for BG3 to be done. Like, having an entire day dedicated to this game right now is killing my ass. It's like, I have other things that I really want to stream, but I'm stuck on this long-ass game. I have no idea when it will be done. We're in Act 3, but oh my god. Yeah, yeah. I can't wait for the project to be done. I'm being honest now. Oh, don't tell him I said this, but like 125% sure we're gonna get a bad end. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a bad end. Or an end that Fish doesn't really want. Because I'm 100% sure he's going to make a specific decision, and I know he will make that decision. It's not that I disagree with it. It's not that I disagree with the decision. I just think 100% it's going to be a bad end. It's either going to be a bad end or a mid end. That's how I feel. That's honestly how I feel. And I don't mind. I don't mind. Eventually, I will do my own personal playthrough. But Bulbasaur, please stop falling behind. Eventually, I'll do my own personal playthrough, but there's a lot of decisions that bitch has made that I don't even like, if I'm being honest. I'm like, you know what? It's cool. Like, again, when he killed the dude, I was like, you don't need to kill the dude. You don't need to kill him. Yeah, but I'll kill him and then we can just talk to his corpse. Why are we killing the poor? Like, he's being used. He's not a good person, yes, but he's still being used. I wasn't happy about killing the toy guy. I really wasn't. That felt unnecessary. And then he's the last, and then you have to steal from the guy who's obviously that guy's a crook. Don't get me wrong, but he's doing a lot. That makes me like, bro, I don't want to be involved in this shit. I don't want to, like, you saw how fast I ran out of that shop. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing this. When you get in trouble, I'm not around. You get caught, I'm not here. And I'm always like, oh, you're right, come do some illegal shit, I get in trouble. Nah. This is literally the devil on your shoulder. This is literally the devil on your shoulder. Crazy. Still no shiny. But yeah, I'm only streaming early because I'm gonna do this until like 4:30, and then I'm gonna cook. And I'm also doing this to de-stress, if I'm being honest. Again, job hunting is pissing me off. I said it already, but it's pissing me off, legitimately. I'm like, I'm torn. That's the best way to put it. I'm torn. A part of me hopes that I just get through and the project gets on its feet. Like, a part of me just hoping that takes off and I don't have to work for anyone else. Like, a part of me is really hoping for that. But reality is, that is so unlikely. That is so unlikely. Because even if I have a demo out, it'll be very early. And it's not going to be something I can show off. And then I'd have to probably go to, like, have a campaign, some kind of Kickstarter campaign or something, to get funding. To both pay my bills and to get this game off and on. And I don't think I would need too much funding, if I'm being honest. I don't think I need a lot of funding for this game. And paying my bills is what it really would be doing. The funding would be for. If I'm being honest with how much I would like to, like, pay people, time frame, I don't think this would need too much money for funding purposes. But it would be close to like $500,000. And that would suck. Because the game itself doesn't need that. That's just properly paying people and hiring people. So that I actually can make progress. That's what would make it so expensive. And that sucks. Like, that sucks. But that's why I'm just trying to see what I can do. I feel like we have good ideas. So I think it'll work out. Bulbasaur, please! I pressed the X button. I'm sad. Oh, are you working remote today? Or are you just off? Probably working remote. Yeah, that works out. Oh, also, the part that makes my job hunt even harder, nothing going on at work, I've been there. The part that makes the job hunt harder is that I'm looking for remote jobs. So I don't want to go out, I'll be honest. I already basically told other people, just like, I don't want to go out, risk my health for some job and some shitty ass company. Because I don't want to get sick. I already had to risk my health yesterday to remove my mask to take a picture for my new ID. Am I happy about it? No. Did I hold my breath the entire time? Yes. Until a picture was taken and I got that mask back on, I held my breath. That don't change shit. I still got exposed for a little bit. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all. Indeed, LinkedIn right now. Those are the first places I checked. There's a couple others I need to start looking into, but those are the first set. Yeah. I need to find good places to look. I don't trust them either. A lot of those places don't have... Even if the jobs are legit, I don't like some of the descriptions I see. Like, this one job's like, oh, this job is fully remote, but it requires 10% travel. And I'm like, if the job is fully remote, why would it require any travel? That means it's not fully remote. That's literally what that means. It means it's not fully remote. You can't say fully remote and say you have to travel 10% of the time. That's not what fully remote means. That's not what fully remote means. It's like yeah, there's a lot of nasty stuff out there. Especially with what I'm specifically looking for. With all of the experience I have right now, basically just looking to try to continue to build experience in what I already know, which is why this job has opened up a lot of opportunities. I've worked with so many different languages, so many different programming stuff that it's like, I have options. I can work with databases. I can work with web design. I can work with web development. I can work HTML. I can do so many things. I can do JavaScript. I can do TypeScript. I literally can do a ton. I've got a ton of experience because, let's be real here, I was a full stack developer. What I did was full stack development. I did front end, I did back end, I did everything. So it's not, so I have a ton of experience wherever I want to go. I work with databases. I work with multiple different types of databases. I'm good. There's other things I forgot to add to my resume. I need to insomnia to my resume. I need to add what's its face? Postman to my resume. So many things that I've worked with to the resume because of how much things this job made me do. Yeah, no, don't ever take those things. What did you go to school for again? Was it like history, journalism, something like that? I feel like it was something library related, like book related, or history related. It's one of those, if I recall, right? I feel like it's something along the lines of that. It's not social work, right? Now, social work is that's a trap. That's a trap. Library information studies. Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, I'm thinking. Technically, that could be useful with the project we're working on, if we're being honest. That could help you help craft backstories and a bunch of other stuff too. So it's not like it's not. It could be useful, but it's not in the way that you want to. Do you want to like? I mean, you're already technically working in a library, right? You work at the college's library, right? Or do you work in administration? Either way, are you trying to like get into like a higher role, a more administrative role in like the library or something? Or are you trying to get like research stuff done? Come on, Bulbasaur, don't fall behind. Bro, the day I find a shiny. I have been shiny hunting officially for almost an hour. Have I found a single shiny turtle? No. Have I found a shiny frog thingy? No. History department. Oh. But it's not, okay. And I'm assuming that they don't pay you that well, which is why you unfortunately have two jobs. Which is another thing. I'm trying to control myself. I will control myself. I will behave myself. But you can't be out here saying, my economy is the best economy ever. We have the greatest economy of all time. We have more jobs, more this. When everyone is getting laid off or has to work two jobs just to make ends meet, your economy is shit. It's shit. And if I'm being honest, it's been that way for a while. It's been that way for years. I was very lucky when I found my job. So I need to get very lucky again when I find my next job and hope that it's a good one. Or somehow this streaming stuff starts to pay the bills. Cause like I said, I'm going to be doing these extra streams and sticking with my regular content for the most part. See? Could be helpful. Could join the team. Could join the team, I'm just saying. I already said it. I was like, hey, if we get something off the ground, I am literally willing to hire y'all. I'm not even kidding. Most of them, like, let's look at the friend group. Let's really sit down and look at what the friend group has to offer. Because everything we need to run a business is right there. A minor in business. Both Mitch and Merlin majored in business administration. Both of them did that. My wife and I, we can program. 100% work out. It's just getting the project off the ground is volunteer work, unfortunately. Until we actually get it out the door and I can start paying people. Which is also why it's like, I'm not asking anyone to do anything. That's also why I'm not asking anyone to do anything yet. It's like, the only thing I'm asking, I mean, you also play video games. You can also help us test it out too. Because there'll be a lot of things that could go wrong. And everyone plays video games differently. Because I definitely want Mr. Merlin to be a tester, for sure. Because he found a lot of bugs the first time I was making the project. On one of my earlier projects, so it's like, I definitely want him to be one of the testers. He will definitely find stuff. But I think I've also figured out how I want to go about it. I have figured out exactly how I want to go about the project. I just need... Again, I'm going to talk later tonight, which should help, about structure. Structure is what's missing from me. I mean, hey, if you want to get into it, it's not hard to get certified. We already have the base, the core project. It's just, there's a lot of funny shit that we came up with. There's one thing in particular that we have in our design document where if someone read it and they were not like us, let's just say they were like, are y'all trying to get canceled? And it's like, no, we're trying to be funny. We'll be funny. No one will care. Trust me. Because if anyone tries to be like, oh my god, how dare you? I'm just going to be like, turns on camera, look at face. Bitch, I'm black. Just that. That's literally what I would do. Literally just be like, hey, someone's like, oh my god, I found this offensive. How dare you? Just turns on camera. What do you have to say to people saying this thing in the game, this little hidden thing in the corner of the game is offensive? Turns on camera. Takes picture of self. Look at me. I'm blackity black. Look at my wife who also worked on this game. She's blackity black. Are you going to shut up now? Just like that. Just like that. Shut that shit down immediately. Because it's a wild act. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. And I'm definitely, I already said it, I'm doing it. Like 100% I'm doing it. I know some people will not be happy about it. But I'm still doing it. Oh my goodness. Like, if we all actually do work on the project, because I'm not gonna, I want something playable to show what's gonna happen before I actually start being like, if anyone wants to join up. I'm literally going to give people a very, I want to do a demo, hopefully by the end of, I want a playable demo by the end of August, but I want a presentable playable demo by the end of September. And that's what I want to like show people and be like, hey, if you're interested in joining this project, this is what we're doing. I'm letting you know now. Unfortunately, until the project is done, I cannot guarantee pay. I'm going to be frank and I'm going to be honest. I cannot guarantee pay. We will be brainstorming, we're doing stuff, and we can probably try to figure out, like, not a GoFundMe, like a Kickstarter campaign or something along the lines of that to try to get something going and try to at least do something along the lines of that. But until we have a playable demo or until we reach to a very specific point where we can show off enough, then yeah. Part of me is like, I wonder if we're gonna actually go for voice acting. If we go for voice acting, it'll be, I already know one person I'm gonna definitely ask the voice act. I know one person I will definitely ask the voice act. And yes, that's basically gonna be one of the Kickstarter goes like gonna stuff like full voice acting and stuff, cause we need money to pay people, obviously. So there'll be stretch goals and such. Will be like voice acting, a bunch of other stuff like that. But yeah, for now, the fact that I have all of these files is good enough. I will have some basic stuff by the end of next month. I say that, but I'll be honest. It shouldn't take me that long. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. It shouldn't take me that long. It really shouldn't. Once I have a structure, I'm gonna blaze through this thing. The fact that I have access to my old code is so good. Like, you have no idea how much I was dreading. I was dreading having to redo this shit from scratch. God, it's been years. This to my old code means I can see all of the mistakes I made and go from there, make the code a lot cleaner with my new knowledge. So I'm excited in that regard. Alright, I'm gonna do one more, and then I gotta use the bathroom. I'm probably refill my water bottle too. I wonder if Frosty's... I saw Frosty playing Scarlet. I wonder if he's shiny hunting. I could probably walk with my phone so I can check who's online on Twitch too. Alright, I will be right back. No shiny. Alright. I'll be back. Uh-huh. That's a lot. Ugh. It sounds like they were coddled.
Basic JavaScript shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
And the program was huge. As I said, it would take me 2 3 hours to create half those orders. And that system, you make a quote from us, it takes you 5 minutes.
Well,
You see how much that is?
I mean, it is, but if we're being... I mean, we'll see. Well, that sounds about right.
I like the fact that James also James is really bad at crafting, but they made us do it anyway, so next week we'll have it fixed. But they're
Well,
like, no, it should update. I'm like, yeah, but allocation paid that price with your VPN description. Because when I heard that,
remember, I am streaming, so be careful with info.
it's like, oh, like allocation would have that info. I'm like, that doesn't describe shit. Because I'm not trying to be like dickheads for you, but a lot of the stuff is based off of like the hierarchy.
Yep.
So yeah, like not to be rude, it's just like how much stock we actually done for the stuff and what actually really is. A lot of people say a lot of stuff now. Not to make my coworker side
Mm-hmm.
I was literally saying most of these buyers don't actually know how to.
I mean, sounds about right.
Even so, more shit in my and did not know that if you have it goes to the store.
I mean, how would they know that?
Move to the same place. You cannot teleport pieces of the box from the place.
You told me that. What do you mean?
Yep. Because truly y'all don't know, and it really does show. And I'm like, you do know that if you say it's 12, that means 12 of each one thing is going to the store, right?
Nah.
You're cool with that.
Nah.
Not too many for you.
Nah. I mean, this is literally why. Isn't that why they wanted you in the first place? An important team member. Just like I was! Ha ha!
Realize that the map ain't mapped to be the stuff that you're making. So there's certain doctrine that's divisible into the day, evenly divisible, right?
Uh-huh.
But then they say that there's 40. Divisible is 100.
What are they doing?
When y'all are like, oh, we have to ask these songs, you don't even know how the thing works. So when we pull the data in the old system that doesn't do these extra checks with you, we realize y'all truly do not know what goes into it.
I mean,
And the thing that should be divisible isn't even divisible because there's no validation for chess. I could put fuck all in a fucking column.
wow.
And again, as I said, there's the time for a second is 100. Quantity is 100. Other quantity that's supposed to be divided evenly into that number is not divided evenly into that number.
What is that?
So I'm like, y'all know what y'all talking about. It's not to be like it's heavy with math. It's heavy with math. Y'all are great with numbers and symbols, like and all that stuff. It's hard to get out. However, creating stuff to where it like logistically makes sense. Y'all not there. Y'all not there. That's the fun like allocations. Y'all not there.
Makes sense. But back to the hunt. I gotta make sure that my controllers are on the right side so that I know which controls which. The goal for today is very simple. Detoxify, de-stress. I think tomorrow I'm probably gonna beat Star Fox. My first playthrough and then do a second playthrough as well. Knowing how 100% I am, it's probably gonna take me a while to get to this full game. But I'm not doing challenge stuff. I just mean I want 100% the campaign. I don't plan on doing challenge stuff. Unless I really feel like I can do it. But I don't think that I'm that good at that game right now. And then after Star Fox, I'm going to Fire Emblem Engage. As long as I do like a chapter a day, I should be good in beating that game before summer's done. The way things are going. Bulbasaur. Nothing. No shiny. I should pay more attention. A modest Squirtle. Honestly, getting pretty good natures. I still can't really do anything with them because they're not shiny. Kind of sad. I know I'm below odds. I know I'm still below odds, but well, I don't even know if I've hit 1,000 yet. I might have for all I know. But every time it's true. But I'm pretty sure I'm below odds. I don't know what exact number it is. I've been doing this for a bit. I might get like maybe... I might get maybe 1,000. Maybe a bit more than that. So I'm still way below odds. But I'm pretty sure that I should, after a couple hours, hit odds. So it's like every... Assuming I'm doing this properly, every minute I get like two every minute. So I get 4 every minute basically is what I should be saying. So what? 4 every minute, 60 minutes. That's like 240 an hour. But I'm not doing that. That wouldn't be like that, but this stream I should get close to what? 720? I'm not gonna actually hit that amount. I should get like roughly 720-ish. So maybe like 600 something resets. Which is a lot when I think about it. The bubbles or walk is what makes it take a little bit longer. That's nasty. I don't like that. I forgot that's something we could do. Oh well. It'll work out for me. Oops, I accidentally said it right. Go ahead. Let's get into this for real. I've been wasting time. No shiny. Cause they wanna. Oh, my back is hurting. Funny, I can't say we got 1700, but I'm the one that cooks. I technically start cooking a little earlier, if I'm being honest. If I start cooking earlier than when the stream ends, though. I'm not ending before 4, though. I keep doing a little early because the moment I'm taking it longer. Eventually, I will catch my shinies. Not my catch, I mean I will be given my shiny from Professor Oak. Give me my shiny! I want my shiny, my shiny, my shiny. I want my shiny, my shiny, my shiny. Please give me my shiny, my shiny, my shiny, my shiny. Ta-ta! I want the shiny Squirtle. I want the shiny Squirtle. I want a shiny Squirtle. I do. I want one. That's why I'm doing this. I want a shiny Squirtle. Nope. Nope. Cause it's gonna take forever, take forever, take forever, it said. It's gonna take forever, take forever just to find some starters that are just a little bit different colored, that are just a little bit different colored. I was matching a little bit too hard there. Let me do something real quick. Maybe like more, a couple minutes. Alright. I think that should be good then. I don't think that's what that means, or you're not using that correctly, because that's definitely not kinky. But yes, I want a shiny Squirtle. And a shiny Bulbasaur. But I feel like you're using these words incorrectly. Or you just have a dirty mind and my mind's not on that level of dirt. I'm willing to go with that other option. I'm definitely willing to go with that other option. Because there have been multiple times where my wife mentioned something dirty and I have no idea what it is. Now she's a heathen, she accuses me of being. I said what I said. Alright, please get me what I need. I say that now? The truth? The truth? It's been a couple months. I haven't touched these games in a while either, so like it's been a while since I've actually started. I'm probably at like maybe over like 1,000 at most. What do they call it again? Not a phase, but because phasing would mean I found something. But I'm at like 1,000 checks at most. What do you mean 4,000 more tries still to go? Oh my god. You know the odds like 1 in 8,000 something, right? Or 1 in 7,000. It's something like that. This is like Gen... I don't remember exactly. It's Gen 3, but it's like really bad odds. Yeah, 8,192. I'm nowhere near that number. I would love to be on their odds, but I know myself. I know my luck. I don't expect to be on their odds. Especially because once I get into a rhythm, I might accidentally zap away my shiny. And I'm trying my best not to accidentally zap away my shiny. And then the hard part, after getting the shiny, is having to maneuver around, I believe it's like 4 save files. 4 save files! To get everything into the 1 save file that will be pushing, well, into the 2 save files that will be pushing forward. Because once I'm done shiny hunting Squirtle and Bulbasaur, obviously Charmander will be next. After we get Charmander, Pokérap, bro! I can't be, oh my gosh. These extra stream. Bruh. Dude came in to make my shiny hunt take longer than it's already gonna take. Alright, let's go. You just do the singing. I'll take it hard part. Let's get it off. I want to be the best that ever was, to beat all the rest. And it's my call. Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Manchi, Venusaur, Tacta, Pharaoh, Vinci, Pichu, Tyrann, Dragonite, Cactus, Porygon, Poliwrath, Poliwrath, Butterfree. Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon, I'll search across the land, far and wide. Release from my hand the power that's inside. Venomoth, I need Arena Golden, Ivysaur, Grimer, Tinkerbell, Moltres, Chirikin, Farfetch, Abra, Jigglypuff, Kingler, Rhyhorn, the Fable, Wigglytuff. Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, Pokemon. Zubat, Primeape, Meowth, Onyx, Geodude, Megarash. Ah! I messed up a little bit. Wigglytuff, catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, Pokemon. Zubat, Primeape, Meowth. Onyx, Geodude, Megarash, Dynamite. Stand the time! I got tongue tied. Oh, this is where it starts to get tough. Pokemon, Zubat, Primeape, Meowth, Onyx, Geodude, Rapidash, Megatox, Snorlax, Gengar, Tangela, Corley, Squirrel, Freezing, Seal, Gyarados, Slowbro. Yeah, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Every Eagle, Cardinals, Onyx, Horsey, Hiddo, Commander, Golden, Pikachu. Because it's a limit on it. Kabuto, Trojan, Paris, Horsey, Magnemite, Bro, Wigglytuff, Ditto, Oyster, Caterpie, Sancho, Bulbasaur, Commander, Golden, Pikachu! There you go! There you go! Woo! All the Pokérap. Done. Yes. Amen. Woo! That was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot of Pokéraps. Maybe the Pokérap will give me luck. Maybe the Pokérap will make me get below odds right here, right now. Got it, though. Regular Squirtle, regular Bulbasaur. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to turn off the AC now. I'm starting to get cold. What the hell? These days the worst. I get too hot. And then I turn on the AC, then I get too cold. I can't wait to get some shinies. 6 more tries. I feel like your optimism is a lot higher than mine. I'm not expecting to find them till like maybe episode 5-ish. Find one by episode 5. Really, Cherry? Really? Oh my god. I don't know the rest of the rap like that. 50 or more to see. Give me a Pokemon Master is my destiny. I don't know this part for real. Okay. Alexander, do one thing. Not matchups. Kangaskhan, Hypno, Electabuzz, Flareon. Last place, Poliwhirl. That's Poliwhirl? No, while ago. Alexander, do one thing. Fortune. Kangaskhan, Hypno, Electabuzz, Flareon. Last place, Poliwhirl. Oddish, Grounded, Raichu, Unicorn, Bellsprout, Starmie. Okay. Electabuzz, Venom, Matchups. Kangaskhan, Hypno, Electabuzz, Flareon. Last place, Poliwhirl. Oddish, Grounded, Raichu, Unicorn, Bellsprout, Starmie. Alright. I tried. I got through it though. But I tried. Can't say it was good, but I tried. Can't say it was good, but I tried. Let's hope that that's it. Because I really don't know any more Pokemon. No, there's no more. No more will be queued. No. No. Y'all do it too much. Y'all do it too much. What it is now is time to shiny hunt and find me a shiny Squirtle. There's, unfortunately, Cherry subs. I don't know. I hope not. I don't know. I have 5 subs. I don't know who the 5 subs are, if I'm being honest. I have 6 subs. I don't know who the 6 subs are. I honestly don't know. I got me. I know you're one. I think George is one. Canella's one. I think Vish is currently one. Other than that, I really don't know. So, yeah. Come on, Squirtle! Come on, Bulbasaur! Give me a good shiny! I want a shiny, I want a shiny, I want a shiny. No, don't get a shiny. I'm pretty sure I used the bathroom like 20 minutes ago and I already have to go again. This is what happens when you drink water. It goes right through you. I don't think the rifle is capable of getting shinies in this game. But there's a very good shot. This isn't like... Honestly, a game that would be really, really good to shiny hunting is like hard gold, full silver. Hard gold, full silver would be like the best game to shiny hunting when it comes to the starters, because you can roll through all 3 starters and check all 3 of them, and then reset after that. That game would be so good to shiny hunting. I just roll through. Oh no, I didn't get it this time. Oh, roll through again. Roll through again. Roll through again, because you get 3 rolls at a time. In this one, for all you know, the one next to you could be the shiny. The Charmander could be the shiny on this game. The Bulbasaur could be the shiny on this game. The Squirtle could be the shiny on that game. The Charmander could be the shiny on that game. And I'm picking up the one that's just not shiny. And I won't know until I actually choose the Pokemon. And if you reset, obviously the shiny doesn't stay, because it's a new one every single time. So you can't tell. That's why shiny hunting the starters kind of sucks. Like, it really and truly kind of sucks. I should go use the bathroom. I'll go right after this one. Then again, it depends. Maybe I'm just cold and I don't actually have to use the bathroom. Pick up your starter Pokemon, Merlin. You take forever to walk over there. Walk faster, Merlin. Darn. Can I please? Can I please? Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Find me a shiny. Please find me a shiny. Also, what are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be at work, or is this your Friday or your weekend? Whatever it is, Mr. Merlin. What is it for you? Oh yeah. By the end of August, in between shifts, alright. By the end of August, I will probably have something for you to test. Alright. Breaks are nice. I used to abuse mines. What a hard job! I'm gonna be real. I was hunting earlier. I'll be honest. Yo, the market for software developers is ass. Like, this shit is ass. Especially with someone like me looking for remote, this shit is ass. If you find a job that you can actually apply for, The next thing you have to worry about is if it's AI shit. Yes, it's ass. Between AI and then wanting like 50 million years of experience, keep in mind, I technically have 4 years of experience. It's crazy. It's crazy. All these jobs want you to be using AI. And I'm like, I'm not trying to do that shit. I refuse. Food smells sweet. Food smells really sweet. Just what the hell? I'm gonna go check downstairs. What's that scent? What is? What's so sweet? Is something spell? I mean, the AC is on. Maybe somebody did something outside the window and it's coming through. But that shit's sweet. I don't recall us having anything sweet in the house. I would have eaten it already. Not kidding, I would have eaten it already. So I don't know. It could just be the food. It could just be the food. Maybe Chanel went to finally eat her lunch. Maybe it's the food I'm smelling. Maybe it's the food I cooked yesterday I'm smelling and it smells a lot sweeter than I thought. I have to check. I need to remember the shiny terminology because I feel like I don't like being. I don't know. Once I don't go above odds, I think I'm fine. But assuming that I get to stream from about 2 o'clock till 4:30, and I get like 2 every minute, to get to odds, it's gonna take me 3-4 weeks or something along the lines of that. More than that, actually. I'm only getting a couple hundred every time. I'm only getting like, what, 120? So 200 something. It's gonna take me a while to get to odds. So we might be here staring at these Pokeballs on Professor Oak's desk for a long, long, long time. Alright, I'm gonna head downstairs real quick. I should probably use the bathroom. Here was cold. That's why I have to keep going. Every time my body gets cold, I end up using the bathroom a ton. It's still cold even after turning it off, which I guess it's gonna be fine for a little bit. Yeah, come on! What can I find? I find nothing. Huh? No? I'm not, I don't need to hear anymore. Where is my sunshine? My shining sparkles. I want my sparkly things to go and show up now, 'cause I like my shinies. My shiny Bulby Squirtle. Not enough. Charmander. No, this is over. Jink is playing Star Fox. It's been a while since I've seen Jink. Oh, so many Arms players solo time. I think I'm going down with time. Oh well. I thought I was gonna do that tomorrow morning, right? Yeah. Get everything sorted out. Eventually there will be a shiny on the screen. The fact that I have a shiny Staraptor is hilarious. All because in Pokemon ZA I keep fighting shiny Starlies. And shiny Pidgeys. I wish I also have a shiny Fletchling. There were shiny birds everywhere. I have a shiny Wolf as well. I'm not even trying to find shinies in ZA, they just show up. And I got a shiny one of those in the DLC too. I don't know what it was, but I got a shiny there. They got a shiny Slowpoke or something. I don't know. But I was finding VA, it's so easy to find shiny. Yeah. I've played Fire Red how many times and I don't think I've ever once ran into a shiny. I have ran into a shiny in Emerald. And I have ran into a shiny in I have shiny in Mega Ruby and Alpha's Fire. Well, Alpha's Fire. I think I have a shiny in every game since Generation 6. I think I found one. And they've all been natural shinies throughout the playthroughs. Whether it's from me grinding or something else, I've always found shinies naturally. Never really hunted. I think I did a tiny bit of hunting in Let's Go. Show back the thing, push back the thing, map back the thing. So me tell them I reverse the thing. Reverse the thing. I'm getting hungry because of what Chanel is making. But I'm also the one cooking, so... yeah. Wait, Chanel gave me more dishes. That's unfortunate. I might just eat the rest of the leftovers from yesterday. I'm kind of hungry, so... because it really wasn't much. Yeah, I'll end the stream at 4 so I can get those leftovers. And then I'll start cooking at closer to 5. So yeah, we're gonna keep going till 4 o'clock, then we're gonna stop. I say that, but I honestly might just stop now. I'm kind of hungry. Like, I'm really hungry. Alright, we'll stop after 20 more. So this is 2. This is gonna be number 4. This is gonna be number 6. You know what hunt's gonna be really bad in this game? The first really bad hunt isn't the starters. Like, the starters take a while and it's gonna be awful and all that stuff. Well, the starters aren't the first really bad hunt. They're bad hunts in and of themselves, but they're not the bad ones. The Pikachu hunt's gonna be awful. The Pikachu hunt's gonna be awful. There's a lot of 5% or something in this forest. Pikachu hunt's gonna be awful. Pidgey and Rattata should be pretty easy hunts. Route 22, I think the Nidoran female hunt's gonna be awful. It depends though. Nidoran appear more frequently in other games, so it might not be as awful. Yeah, the hunts might not be that bad on Route 22. You might phase a bit though. And the hunts should be faster than this one because you have to go through this whole reset stuff with these ones. And then all this dialogue. And yes, I lost kind of how much I was just doing. I'm not going to go in front. My phone. Oh. Nonsense. Alright. The one after this one I'll consider done. So if this one or the one after this one isn't shiny, well, yeah. We're doing one more. For the video and calling it. Alright. And that's it. No shinies. That will do it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all enjoyed the chat. I'll be back on Wednesday for more of this, but tomorrow for Pokemon Emerald Crowd Control with Pokeball. Seal, what is Seal? And I'll see you all next one. Peace out. Have a good one.